He always wore his yarmulke in school, no matter what, no matter how many people made fun of him for it. He didn't care. He was proud because he knew he was doing the right thing.
So Aharon was the type of person that you can just go to at the end of your day and he would have something to say, whether it was like it actually was relevant or not, like he would somehow make the situation better.
So most people remember when Aharon presented a pair of tefillin to his friend Dave Brown. And I remember more than the presentation was the way in which he got the tefillin. He came up to me one day during gym and he said, "I want to get Dave a pair of tefillin because I think that he can really gain from it." And I said, "That's a great idea." I was like, "How do you want to go about doing it?" He's like, "I'll manage. We're going to raise money from different people around the community." And we went on Yarchei Kala and he read a letter from Dave, and within 10 minutes he had $500. And I just remember thinking that when Aharon wants something, he gets it done.
In this year's Fall Shabbaton in Columbus, Ohio, Aharon Halley stood up during Shalosh Shudas and delivered a speech to the entire crowd. The kids were silent, waiting to hear what he had to say. He then got up and shocked everyone and said that he was lucky for having cancer and being in that situation. Everybody was pretty stunned. You know, people were looking at their neighbors and asking what he's talking about. Then he later went on to explain that he felt that he was lucky because now he could truly appreciate life.
Aharon and I grew up together, and the thing about Aharon that was always so unique about him and made him Aharon was that he was always on the wild side, but he had such a strong Jewish identity that we could be anywhere. We could be at a party, we could be doing things we really shouldn't be doing, and he would pull me aside and he'd want to sing Aharon.
Aharon was a hero way before he got sick. He never had it easy. He had a lot of challenges in his life. When we think about heroes, we think about a straight-A student, do everything, does everything right all the time, and all the lucky things happen to them. He wasn't that kind of guy. He had a very, very challenging life, and he always struggled, and he always worked on himself, and he always demanded a lot of himself. And that's why we could relate to him, because he was very much a regular guy.
Aharon always loved tishes, and he always felt connected to God through a tish. Every Friday night we would go over to Sam Henteleff's house and have a tish till 12:30 at night, and we would all love it. Him and his friends would love it. But when he got sick, he didn't have enough energy to go out of his house, so he called up his friends and we would all go over to his house and have the tishes there and sing till 1:30 in the morning. But now Aharon's gone and we still have the tishes, but it's really not the same without him.
A couple months after I arrived in Pittsburgh, I was talking with Aharon Halley, and he told me that there are 600 Jews in Alderdice that have absolutely nothing to do with their Judaism. And he said, we have to do something for them. And he was the force behind it. He convinced me to write up a proposal that he would then take to the principal, and then he would go over and talk to the teachers, usually during their lunch break, bringing them some pizza or something like that. And he just managed to talk to these teachers and administrators into this idea of supporting a Jewish club in a public school.
Aharon worked really hard to get all the people that he got to come to JSU. He went around passing people cards, trying to get everyone to come to this meeting so that everyone could be together and so that people could discuss Judaism.
All Aharon ever wanted to do was to help people and to help people grow and to teach people everything he knew. Whatever he could teach someone, he always wanted to. And I think that the way he is helping us now and has been helping us since the day he died is that he's helping us all grow from this, even though he's not here with us, to grow with us. The fact that he died was an inspiration to so many people to grow and to be happy and to stay happy for him because he can't.
Throughout the entire duration when Aharon was sick, it didn't matter how sick he was. Whenever anyone came to visit him, the only thing he ever wanted from them was he wanted them to feel that
there was nothing wrong with him, that they were coming over to his house even. Like, it was a normal routine visit.
I feel like even throughout the whole process, like, he was trying to make sure that, like, we were all okay, you know? Even though, like, that would be a time that he could be, like, incredibly selfish, he wasn't.
On that night, what made that night special was the friends who stood around and held his hand and talked to him and reassured him and sang to him. And that moment was like no other. It was palpable. You could feel it in the room. And I was jealous for anybody who didn't go that way. I was actually jealous for my son, Mikey. Because Aharon went in an extraordinary way, surrounded by friends who created magic.
What I've taken away from this is, everyone has a mission. Everyone has a purpose. And in a way, I'm jealous of Aharon. He passed away at 17, but he completed what he needed to do in only 17 years. He was that great of a person. And I think we all know what he did. He inspired hundreds of people to be a better person, to be a better Jew. And I think people will carry Aharon with them the rest of their lives.